Good morning, everyone. This is your girl, Koteria, and welcome back to my channel, My Opinions Vlog. Let's go ahead and talk about Kelsey Nicole. Okay, now this is Megan Thee Stallion ex-friend that was involved in the infamous shooting with Tori Lanez that night in California. They was leaving Kylie Jenner party fucked up, and there was an altercation that happened in Tori Lanez navigation truck, and shit went left, and it led to Megan Thee Stallion shot her foot. And that's the night her and Kelsey Nicole falling out. The last time they spoke to each other when Kelsey Nicole assisted Megan Thee Stallion to the hospital. Kelsey Nicole didn't see Megan Thee Stallion after that. Okay, and ever since then, the two women, the ex best friends, been going back and forth during the trial, before the trial. They've been dissing each other, shading each other. I believe Kelsey Nicole dropped a diss track in regards to Megan Thee Stallion, responding to her, calling her a liar and hater. So these two women had choice of words. Now, I know that Kelsey Nicole, when it was her time to take this stand, she also got immunity from the state of California, from the prosecutors. So that means that they cannot come back and charge her with any other, charges relating to this Tory Lane, situation. So she definitely played her cards right when it came down to this trial. And when she got on the stand during the testimony, she really had nothing to say. She said she don't remember, she had a brain fart. Her brain was foggy. She don't kind of remember what happened that night. And she know damn well she remember. But like I said, she don't want to, self-incriminate herself or say the wrong things that could get her prosecuted along with Tori Lanez. So like I said, she had a very good lawyer, thanks to her husband in 1501 Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So she played it safe. And so, she had kind of been quiet. We know that she recently was supporting Nicki Minaj when Nicki Minaj was going back and forth with Megan, when she dropped that I want to say Ether diss track, and she named, she didn't really name Nicki Minaj. She came after her husband, and Nicki Minaj lost her shit, and Kelsey Nicole basically got involved with Nicki Minaj, was throwing shade and, and whatnot. So now Kelsey Nicole decides to do her first sit-down interview since her and Megan Thee Stallion had fallen out, since the shooting. And, we all thought that she was going to drop some real tea, give us some information that we was really interested in looking for. But this interview turned out not to be what we thought it would be. It was almost, I think it was 2 hours and some change long. I skipped through a lot of it, I'm not going to lie, because I was trying to skip to the good parts that I thought that would be good. But the whole interview, she didn't say nothing, basically. She just talked about her personal life, her business ventures, and, her new husband that she married. Also the fact that she had a child. Her child changed her life. She didn't kind of really want to get in even with the details of her and Tory Lanez date, how they started dating. She said how she met him, but she didn't want to get into their love triangle, a love affair. Now, her and Tori Lanez was not a couple. I think it was friends with benefits. It was a boo thing. She was a jump off, and that's what it was. Now, my opinion about this whole freak off situation with Tori Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, Tori Lanez, Kelsey Nicole, and Megan Thee Stallion. I believe that the reason why Kelsey Nicole was so nonchalant, and she didn't kind of really feel no type of way when she found out that night. She said she found out that night that her best friend betrayed her and was sleeping behind her back behind Tori Lanez. She found that out that night. But I feel like Kelsey Nicole kind of didn't care, because remember, she didn't take Tori Lanez seriously. I don't even think she claimed him as a boyfriend. He didn't claim her as a girlfriend. And I personally believe that Tori Lanez really wanted Megan Thee Stallion, so he just got cool, with Kelsey Nicole. Yes, he wanted to bang her. She's a very attractive woman, but the prize really was Megan Thee Stallion. That's what he really wanted. And I just think he just used Kelsey as a scapegoat. And I could see she kind of didn't probably care much for his short ass. She just wanted the bag or whatever she wanted from him. Maybe, publicity, maybe to help her come up. So this is why she was very nonchalant about finding out about Megan Thee Stallion sleeping with Tori Lanez. Tori Lanez is an industry whore. Kelsey Nicole wasn't that invested, so I could kind of see her being nonchalant about it. You understand? But I know it's embarrassing for Megan Thee Stallion because you backdoored your friend jump off, a boo thing, a side thing, whatever you want to call it. And it's definitely giving, you know what I'm saying, desperate, weird friendship energy. Well, ex-friendship energy. So, shame on Megan Thee Stallion, and she got to take some blame in this because that was pretty fucked up. This is your best friend. If you wanted, Tori Lanez on the low, I don't see what you found interested in Tori Lanez, but that was fucked up sleeping behind your best friend back, Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, no, it shouldn't have led to you getting shot, but that was fucked up. But anyways, Kelsey Nicole, like I said, I was really disappointed in the interview. I had seen I seen a few videos when the interview dropped when she was on this podcast show. I don't know the name of the show because I've never heard of them. This is my first time hearing of these two men. So I'm thinking that, it was going to be really interesting. But when I seen review videos about the interview, and I said, you know what, let me get my own opinion, my own take. That was right. She didn't say anything that was interesting. The only thing I did like when she, that I didn't know that I took from it, that I'm glad I heard, from her own mouth, is that she's the reason why Megan Thee Stallion went viral on social media, because she the one who told Megan Thee Stallion, you need to put yourself out there. You need to get the exposure, make videos, post your song on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, like put it out there. So, Kelsey Nicole gave Megan that motivation to go further and get exposure. And before Megan, the Stallion mother passed, she said that she thanked her for doing that, because she felt like Megan Thee Stallion wouldn't be here if her friend at the time, Kelsey Nicole, didn't kind of like push her friend to, put her music out there on the streaming network. So I do, give Kelsey Nicole a round of applause for that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what a friend does. And she said she never, received any money behind it. She said she wasn't business savvy. They both met in college. It didn't come across her mind that she should have, I guess, kind of like, put her name, or credit herself doing this transition of Megan Thee Stallion. She probably didn't think that Megan was going to blow up, even though she believed in her, but she didn't think that, she was going to blow up so quickly, and she did. It would be nice if Megan Thee Stallion, give her a check, give her some royalties, I'm not sure how that happened. I'm not sure if she didn't try to give, Kelsey Nicole any money. Maybe she just like, no, you're my best friend, and, this is what we do. Maybe she turned it down, but she said, like, if she was kind of more educated in the music business at that time, she would have took advantage of that pivotal moment with Megan Thee Stallion. But like I said, you don't know where things going to go. You don't know if it's going to get traction, if it's going to be a loss, or, you don't know. But like I said, that was very interesting to know. And that's what I got from the interview. Her finding love in this whole scandal. She went through depression. People turned on her. People was harassing her. I didn't know she lost her father. RIP to her father. I was very sad to hear that. A lot of family tragedy and loss in Houston, Texas, between her and Megan Thee Stallion. And it's just really, it pains me when you lose a parent. You understand? So I didn't know she lost her father either. And she said people was kind of like, they were threatening to go to her father's grave and mess with his headstone. I didn't know that, all because of this whole backlash with the Tori Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I don't have no pressure, no issue with Kelsey Nicole. I just really feel like when doing the trial, I feel like she should have said more. I know she's trying to protect her man reputation, 1501, and whatever type of situation she got with Tori Lanez, but when it came out that he beat the brakes off of both of you women that night, are you serious? I'm not finna line with a man that's a womanizer, that disrespected me. Well, he was the common denominator in you two falling out. He knew you guys were vulnerable women. He knew you guys were best friends and y'all was cool. But like I said, he was still, low-key hollering at Megan Thee Stallion behind her back. It take two to tango. It's not right for Megan Thee Stallion to come on to him and have sex with him at the same time behind your back. But like I said, you know how men are. A man take advantage of vulnerable women. He got in her ears. And Tori Lanez been in the industry. Remember, he used to write for Travis Scott. I didn't know that. He was Travis Scott writer, a producer. You know what I'm saying? So he was well known. So I don't know if she felt like getting with Tori Lanez would further help her career. But I just feel like her and Kelsey was in cahoots with fucking with Tori Lanez. You can just really tell. Because Kelsey Nicole was really chill. She didn't kind of really care. She didn't overreact when she found out Megan Thee Stallion was sleeping with him. Because she wasn't claiming Tori Lanez. But I don't have no issue with Nicole Kelsey. I just feel like if you're gonna do a sit down interview and she was just saying she did it on her own time, the right time, I expect you to give us, you know what I'm saying, what people are looking for. I expect you to, you know what I'm saying. I understand you don't want to bring up Megan Thee Stallion because people gonna say you clout chasing, but still at this point with you speaking and still got to bring her up and Tori Lanez, you still gonna get accused of clout chasing. It would be no different. But I'm just like, if you're gonna do a sit down interview, you need to get, tell it like it is. Give us some juicy, details. Maybe people will give you a pass. But I feel like you wasted our time, and I feel like you did this for a publicity stunt. And I don't know if you're going to drop music. I don't know if you got a show coming out. I know you got artists you said with your record label that you promoting. I'm not, because normally when people do an interview, y'all, they either promoting a product, promoting, business, music, a show, movie. But, her doing this interview, it was weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, she got something in the works, that a project that's dropping out. But she doesn't. I feel like, you could have just went on your own IG Live and said this on your own platform. I didn't really get the whole, I feel like she just was holding back. You know what the fuck happened, Kelsey Nicole. And she also said that Whack 100 is full of shit. All that time, there's a video out here. Whack 100 is good at gaslighting people and misleading them. And he's a major compulsive manipulator, Whack 100. He'll say anything that, get people going and get bullshit trending. But basically, there's no fucking video out there. Tori Lanez did it. It's signed, sealed, delivered. The bitch gonna be due 10 years. And once he's done, he's gonna be deported back to Canada. But I'm sick of this whole situation. This was a waste of interview. But that's all I gotta say. Okay, best of luck to Nicole Kelsey. She said she also want to advocate and start a program for, I guess, people that have been shunned and been in situations with ex-celebrity friends. And, she kind of want to help them get their life back. But I think people will move on if you stop talking about this. We kind of forgot about you, Nicole Kelsey, until you did this interview. No one was really checking for you. So she said she want to be an activist for, she want to start some type of support group. However, I wish Kelsey Nicole the best. I'm glad she's a mother and she's happy and she found the love of her life.